Hello viewers, as you have noticed, I am in the kitchen. You know me personally now that you probably have seen my salsa video, second salsa making video by the time this thing gets uploaded. I love salsa, and because we had the green salsa verde recipe from Mexico, I decided to do my own recipe, and we are going to make Pico de Gallo. Obviously, Pico de Gallo, some of you watching would know, is a very classic Mexican salsa, salsa fresca. I'm sure you've heard that term. Or the literal translation, for those who don't know, is rooster's beak. Let me show you some of the ingredients I got. I also have some leftover ingredients as well. Here they are. So, one lime, a bunch of Roma tomatoes, cilantro, and a white onion. I have some ingredients left over from our last salsa making episode, which I will be using. I got a little bit extra because I wasn't sure how much my family was going to want to eat this weekend for our family festivities. So here's the ingredients, and we are going to prep them. So for the ingredients, we are going to be using Roma tomatoes, cilantro, white onion, and this lime. There is no garlic, unlike our last recipe. So what we need to do first, these tomatoes you see here, there's a bunch of other ones obviously in the bag. We need to cut out the seeds and pulp, and then just chop up finely the tomatoes. So we're going to do that right now. We got some chopped up, at least chopped in half tomatoes, so now comes the part of scooping out the pulp. So we're just going to get rid of that, see, and the seeds. We don't want the seeds either, so what we're going to do, we're just going to scoop out the pulps. Some of these are a little harder than others. The important key, and I think I managed to do this fairly well when I went to the store. I went to the Growers Ranch Market over in Costa Mesa today.
Interesting.
Is to be sure that your tomatoes that you purchase are really, really ripe. Because underripe tomatoes, your pico won't be tasting all that good. Now, this is my first time making it, so there's going to be a few kinks I gotta work out, and obviously it won't be perfect the first time. And some of those kinks, of course, are me forgetting that there's a bunch of juice in these tomatoes, which is how you saw it spilled there just a few seconds ago. So we're just scoop these out, and of course I got a bunch more to go. But okay, so here's an example. I scooped out the pulps, and now all that's left is the juice and maybe a few seeds. I have managed to mostly knock out the pulps and seeds. Now we're just going to finely chop it all up.
Emotional damage.
I need protection. I'm good, folks. No injuries were sustained in the making of today's Pico de Gallo. I need to use that other cutting board, though. Let's get some of this stuff back on here. Pico de Gallo, I have read from the website that I got the recipe from, called MexicanFoodJournal.com, that the flavor is really driven by the tomatoes. For those of you watching, if you have had Pico de Gallo before, please comment down below. Do you think the Pico de Gallo should be driven by the tomatoes like I just said? Should it be driven by the cilantro or the onion? Let me know. So I don't think I'm going to use all of my tomatoes today, but you can see that I have a lot of tomato cut up there. Of the 14 tomatoes I bought, I used 7 of them. Now we're going to go use the cilantro. So I have some left over from our salsa making of salsa verde. I can't even talk properly. So slide the trash can there. So this one I think we can use the smaller knife for. And all I got to do really is just shave off the cilantro, as you see here. Don't want the stems, so we can get rid of the stems. Those. got enough out of that one. Let's go to my new bunch.
What are you doing?
This is compostable. Come on, Matt. Be more environmentally friendly. So, here's the new bunch of cilantro that I bought today at the market. What we're going to do, we're going to shave some of these off. And start chopping, and we will add this to the pile of tomatoes. Yeah, I figured with the tomatoes that I had enough, even though I'm going to be feeding about 5 to 6 people with this Pico recipe that I'm constructing right now, with the ingredients. I thought 7 tomatoes might have been enough. So there's the cilantro. Switch off the knives, and we are going to chop. The goal is to have everything chopped fine, like really, really fine, kind of like how I did with the tomatoes. Make it as fine as you possibly can. I would say I then did a fine job. Feel free to clip out this video for a guy making absolutely terrible puns. Right now, we're going to chop this onion that you see right here. We're going to chop it up, throw it on that pile. Now, obviously, with the thing about onions, folks, you know, onions make you cry given all the chemicals and stuff that's in them. I don't know exactly what it is called. Maybe one of you nutritionist experts watching this video can give me the name of what such an item is called. I am using this last part of a white onion that we were using when we made the salsa verde. So I'm going to be throwing, I'm going to throw on top of the pile what I have cut up of this white onion, and you will see how it mixes in. Plus I will also throw in 1 pepper after I am done with this. I'll show you what I've done so far. So there it is, all chopped up. You got tomato, cilantro, and white onion. We are going to add now this white. Sorry, I said white almost. Once I can get it out of there. This serrano pepper. Now, if you've read the Scoville scale, these tend to get pretty hot. In the lowest range, they range in 8,000. In the highest range, 23,000. So we are going to wash this out in the sink, cutting off the stem and the head. Or I mean the ending, stem and ending. We're going to cut those off, chop it up, put out all the content, remove all the contents of this pepper right here, and we will add it to that concoction I made right there. Well, apparently I forgot to show the pepper, but oh well. I mean, I thought I had it on, but I didn't. In terms of the video, so take a look here. You see, look right there, kind of in the middle. See that? That is part of the serrano pepper I chopped up while I was surprisingly off camera. So that is all chopped up. I'm going to give it a little bit of a finishing touch, and then I'm going to put it in a bowl to end this episode. All right, got the Tupperware out as you see there, folks. Now what we're going to do, we're going to scoop all this stuff into the Tupperware to end our episode for today. To get the most, I'm going to probably use this big knife. So, do that. Comment down below, folks, if you have made Pico de Gallo in your past, or if you just are a big salsa enthusiast. What other salsas do you think I should make next, and why? And if you like to make your own Pico, comment down below, please. How do you make it? Do you like it with more onion flavor? Do you like it more tomatoey? Do you like it with more cilantro? Let me know that in the comments section down below. Remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you have yet to do that already. Check out my other salsa making video, for episode 1 from my Mexico trip if you haven't done so already. Go check out my other videos as well as my Angels videos. Remember to click to the shorts section in order to see those, because that's how I'm making them. I found that to be a quicker way to do it. Remember, like and subscribe if you haven't done that already. As I said, click the bell in the corner to be notified when I post new content to the channel. Have a good day, everybody, and enjoy your salsa, making it wherever you may be.